Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel and another weekly energy read. How are you feeling this week? We have had a lot of energies, and that is from the moon, the first day of spring on this side of the world, as well as going into the energy of Aries, which is the beginning of the astrological year. So there's a lot of energy, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new awarenesses. We've done a lot of releasing, and now we're going to be playing in some energy that is more of a doing energy, more of a taking action, more of a actually feeling motivated to do the things. Spring has that energy anyways, and I think we all feel we come out of the cave and we look into the world and we want to get things done. One of the things I've noticed in this area is motorcycles. So in Canada, you don't typically ride a motorcycle in the winter. Well, I don't think you at all, because of the snow and the ice and all that. So it's not safe to do that. As soon as it gets the sun's out and it's warm, we've got motorcycles that are out on the highway, which is a horribly dangerous time for motorcycles to be on the highway, since we have a lot of sand trucks that come in the winter to, make sure the roads aren't icy, and they haven't swept it yet. So it's very dangerous. And every now and again, I'm hearing them on the road flying past the house, and I'm thinking, someone is going to slide into that gravel and hurt themselves very badly. Not badly, I mean, big time badly. So yeah, that's kind of the energy that we're in now. It's like we're so excited because the weather is so much better over in this part of the world, and we just want to get out and do stuff. It's letting the kids out to play. So the first card that came up for this week is material and spiritual prosperity. So it looks like you've been working a lot, balancing a lot between the two. So you have an understanding that the two work together. One of the things I've learned on my journey is that I spend a lot of time in the spiritual world, and I spend a lot of time developing that side of me. And there is a story background to that that I'm not going into right now, but um I exited out of the material, or what is the physical world, because I needed to balance it. So I was not working on my spiritual side, and then I overworked it. It's kind of like when I'm an ex-personal trainer, and one of the things that I taught my clients is to switch their neural pathways. It's to simply, when they hit a set of stairs, is see which foot that usually goes up first. And it's usually your right foot if you're right-handed. And to now be aware of that and actually step with your left foot. So that's changing neural pathways. So it's basically what you're doing with the spiritual and the physical, trying to bring them in together more. And when you spend more time on one, it becomes very dominant over the other. So when it came to my left foot right foot training, when I did everything on my left foot first, I realized how strong my left foot became, and then how weak my right foot became. And it was because I spent so much time training on one side. So now it's about coming into balance, if that makes sense. And this apparently is a message a lot for light workers, because or healers or empaths, because this card comes up for those quite often. And it's also the sun card. So a lot of the sun, the spring, the energy is coming in really great. You're feeling good. You're feeling happy this week, which is awesome. So you're going to probably take charge and take action on something that you've been wanting to do in a long time. Now, the message at the end is to not forget to rest and rejuvenate. So take some time out for yourself while you are doing that, and get yourself grounded. So also, when I look at that image, just spend some time in nature, talk to the trees. Yeah. So, and this card also came out energetically off on the side is truth. And I think this is all still part of the energy. I think we talked about that last week a lot more, about the energy of standing in our own truth, in our own authenticity, and not to be afraid to shine and show who you are, which is also part of this card, which is a message for those that are light workers, healers, empaths, or spiritual coaches, whatever. So make sure that you are standing and staying in your truth during this time. And a final card for us coming from the Raise Your Vibration cards, even though this is a very positive reading for the week. And it goes together no matter what. It's just how it works. I trust my gifts. Truth, authenticity, trust in your own gifts, and don't be afraid to shine in them. This is a hard one. It seems to be for light workers, empaths, healers, and those who are trying to work into the spiritual businesses or help other people in that realm. Trust your gifts, trust your intuition, trust who you are is enough. And trust that you are the gift in all this. So with that being said, the Reiki portion of this will be, the intention will be set around just basking in that energy, that sun energy, basking in the positivity and having the clarity on your goals while you're standing in your own truth and trusting in your own gifts. So now we're going into the silent portion, and before I do that, let's just take a deep breath in. Breathing in all that good sun energy and release everything that does not serve you. One more time. Breathing in all that light sun energy right through your body and release what no longer serves you. And let us begin. So as I closed off the session and begin to disconnect from your energy, I just want to reiterate the messages by saying it's absolutely okay to show up exactly as you are. And with your goals this week, don't be afraid of that. Don't let that stop you. And also, just remember to know when to take your breaks. I know it's exciting energy. To feel motivated is amazing. We want to keep going in that flow. We don't want to lose that flow. But it is so important to also to rest and rejuvenate, and to gain extra, you actually gain extra clarity from taking your rest periods. Um, yeah, then it doesn't stop you from moving forward. I think when we push forward too much, that's when it starts it starts becoming urgent and pushy. And then we lose ourselves in that to a point that we lose our motivation or we lose our direction because we're so over focused. So it's also very important to step back and take those rests. Spend some time in nature, nurture yourself. That being said, I am grateful for your presence here with me. If you're new to my channel and this is your first time seeing, I hope I earned your subscribe. And then if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and yeah, it helps the channel grow. And to all the supporters that have been here with me all along the way, I appreciate you so much. I'm grateful for you so much. Have an amazing week. Much love and many blessings. Namaste.